Hello, welcome back to my channel, Thrifty Day. My name is Leah. I'm the creator behind Thrifty Day. Today's episode is going to be fun because I have an unboxing of some journal supplies that were sent to me from your creative studio to show everyone. I'm very excited because I love their products, and I'm going to use these products to create one of these folios. On my last video, I was showing you how I made these for the month of May over on my Patreon. And several of you were saying you wanted to know how I created them. And so in this video, I am actually going to show you how I made it. And I'm going to make a similar one, which will look very different because I'm going to use the supplies in my Your Creative Studio package. So let's see what's in here. And then we will go ahead and go from there to see how I can use it to create a folio. So Your Creative Studio sent these beautiful goodies for me to show. I'm super excited. I love receiving journal happy mail. This says it is washi tape, so I'm all for that. I love washi tape. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. It looks like there is a bird and floral theme because there are birds on the card and then there are beautiful flowers on this gorgeous washi tape. This is a cling stamp. And I love the cling stamps because they always stamp very clear. I love having stamps to use, especially on ephemera that I make and send out. I am making a big, huge mess. Oh, this is a big stamp. That's beautiful. It's like a circle with flowers or sort of decorative swirls down there. That's really pretty. This one is another cling stamp, which I'm excited to see. Oh, there's a few in here. Oh, there's three. So those are three beautiful floral stamps. Those are very pretty. Oh, I'm excited to see those ones. This is really cute little paper ephemera. Let's get a quick look at it. I don't want to spend too much time unboxing because I want to get to, oh, that's cute. I want to get to the actual tutorial using these products. But I love those. That's going to go really well with our folio. Sorry for that interruption. Yes, so as I was saying, we will definitely use these in the folio. They are like acetate floral stickers, so those are beautiful. These look like little pieces of ephemera and tags, so that's really sweet. I'm excited about those. This is, it says Bill Collection. Oh my goodness. So that's going to be really neat. It's thin paper ephemera. And that will be perfect for collaging and making things look very vintage. This looks like a whole bunch of little ephemera. And I think that will be really, really neat to create with. Oh, wow. Oh, I really quite love this. These are beautiful. Very vintage style and cute little tags. And then these, oh my goodness. These have a beautiful texture to them. These are so lovely. Oh, my word. Oh, I'm very excited about these. Oh, look at it even more. All of this is sort of textured printed paper, and that's really beautiful. So I quite love those. More little goodies. Looks like tags and more acetate stickers, so that's really pretty. This is decoupage paper, and that is so lovely. Very pretty. These are clear kind of washi stickers. So those are also very lovely with flowers on them. Oh my goodness, look at how beautiful this paper is. Now, none of this is actual vintage. It's all just vintage inspired. That's very pretty too. But I love it. Look at those birds. Those are gorgeous. I think that's a sticker. These are stickers. And then it goes into different sort of texture paper. That's a thinner weight paper. I know it will also go into textured paper. And then this is like a vellum. So beautiful. Oh, I love those. I love the birds. So there's a beautiful bird and floral sort of theme here. And these are rub-ons. These are like transfers. I've actually never used these before, so I'm kind of excited about that. Those are very pretty. So those will be really fun to use, and it even comes with the little tool to get started. So I'm very excited. I'm going to use all the supplies here. I'm going to try to only use these supplies to create the folio. And so yeah, let's see what we can create. Okay, so let's make this folio. It is very simple. I mean, you can probably even tell just by looking at it, but I love sort of showing you how to make things with everyday items. And so when I got all these goodies from your creative studio, I knew this was the time. So you are going to need a file folder or a big enough piece of cardstock where you can make this. I just like upcycling what I have. And I found a bunch of these file folders, I don't know, probably at the thrift store. Maybe I bought them at the Dollar Tree. I don't remember. Who knows anymore? You'll need the file folder. And then if you want to add eyelets or trim, you will also need that in a crocodile. But other than that, I am just going to use items from my Your Creative Studio box. So as long as you have paper products, you'll be ready to go. So actually, I'm getting ahead of myself. The first thing I'm going to do is these beautiful big papers always catch my eye because they're always printed so lovely. So I want to use them, and I immediately knew I wanted to use the birds. So the first thing I'm going to do is get a pen, I guess, and I'm going to measure the size of this pretty paper because that is how big I am going to have this folio be. You can make it any size. As you can see, this one was a lot wider, but I think this one I'm going to make kind of more tall so that this paper can be used in its entirety. So the first thing you're going to want to do is trim down your folder. Always save scraps. I have a whole scrap bin, and that's always very useful. So let's see, I'm actually going to, I think I had cut this before, so I'm just going to cut it again to make sure that it's straight and that my paper will fit well. That is perfect. I never measure anything. I know there's a lot of people who use all their cutting mats and rulers, and I am just someone who eyeballs everything. Even when I cook, I eyeball everything. People ask me, how do you make that? How do you do that? I don't always have an answer because I don't always do things the same every time. And these folios are no different. I'm kind of going off of memory how I made those. So I'm going to trim it down a little bit because right about here is where I'm going to fold it to make the flap. So I'm going to trim it there, and this is a great size. So let me move this trash out of the way, and I guess I should also grab my scissors. I was not prepared, folks. I went to therapy this morning. It felt so good. There's something so amazing about therapy where you can just talk and somebody is listening, and I don't know, I just love it. So here is the line where I'm going to fold over to make that flap. So right here where there's already the bend, if you're using a folder like me, I'm going to cut all the way down to where that line is. In fact, I'm going to cut down a little bit further. And so now what you have is a folder with a cut in it. And I am going to fold it right on over. I'm also going to get my bone folder. Excuse me. And I'm going to make that a nice, crisp fold. So now we have this extra, and we're going to trim that right off. Being careful not to cut that that fold there. I always use my cutter because I can't cut a straight line to save my life. So here's what we have. We have the base for the folio. We have a file folder that we turned into a regular folder. Then we cut the top off. Now we have a flap. It opens up. And so now what we're going to do is pretty much cover it in decorative paper. And since I just received this beautiful Your Creative Studio box, I have like my choice of beautiful paper. So I'm going to start with this. And since I trimmed it down a little further, oh my, where's my pen? Didn't I just have a pen here? Oh my goodness. Oh, I am a mess today. Okay, here it is. So I'm going to trim this down again with my paper cutter so that it's the appropriate size. The other thing I'm going to use is my Tim Holtz Distress ink, because I think this will make it really pretty. And I want to say this is probably a sticker, so let's, I'm going to do it at the top. I think that Oh, it's a sticker, folks. That just made everything so easy. Okay, so we're gonna start at the top. Oh, I hope I could put it on straight. Straight enough. It's a little bit cockeyed here, but I'll show you how we're gonna fix it. First of all, we're gonna trim the side over here. Careful not to cut through our little spine, so to speak. And now, because I didn't put it on as straight as I'd like, that is no problem. There's always a way to fix things. We're just gonna trim that off. Just trim the mistake right off. You can always fix things. See, folks, if you mess up, I didn't get it right flush with the bottom either. Now you will never know. And evidently I need a new blade because this is not cutting well. But that's okay. I don't need this to look perfect. So, okay. So that is beautiful. We trimmed off where we sort of messed up. And now I need to also put something on the back, which I probably should have waited to trim after I did all of that. But oh, that's okay. Look at how beautiful these are. Oh my gosh. Look at that little bird. Oh, I want to use that one. That's kind of a thin piece though. I wonder, oh, these ones are beautiful textured. Oh my goodness, these are so gorgeous. Okay, there's the little bird. They probably have a sticker one too, but I won't be able to get it on there straight. I know myself. So, oh, that's so neat. That texture is beautiful. I'm going to use PVA glue. You could use anything. You could use, let me get something to put down on my desk. Okay, I'm gonna put this down right on my desk so that I don't get glue everywhere. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, now that I've protected my desk, not that I have some big, like expensive desk, but I think it would still be good to protect it a little bit. It's all I have, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of glue, or a lot of glue. Who am I kidding? I'm totally an over gluer. But I kind of like using a lot of glue because it also like strengthens the paper, if you know what I mean. So I'm just going to add this. Oh, it's so pretty. I think I've told you before, but if you're new to my channel, my dad growing up my whole life used to call me Birdie. So every time I see birds, I think of my dad, especially like these blue birds. I don't know why, but it's a very sweet memory. That looks so pretty. So obviously we're going to trim all that off. And then we have this beautiful washi tape, so let's use that too. Oh my gosh, that washi is gorgeous. I don't know why I feel like it should go this way though. Let me see. Let's see, I'm gonna trim the top off so that it's nice and flush. It probably doesn't matter. I don't know why in my mind it should go that way, but whatever. We're just gonna go with it. I'm gonna use my bone folder. I often will use my bone folder going over washi tape because I feel like it really makes it much more, like it adheres more when you use your bone folder. Okay, so we've done that. Now what we're gonna do is trim all around the perimeter of our little folio here. And then we're gonna fold it back over. And we are making progress, folks. Look at how pretty that looks. Awesome, we're doing good. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do now is we're going to add something to our little flap cover here. So I quite love these. These are so cool. They just look very vintage. And so I'm actually just going to pick a couple, maybe that have a little more writing on them. Oh, like maybe this one. I'm going to need two to cover the top, and then we'll go to the bottom. But these are really neat. They look pretty authentic. I have a lot of vintage like stuff like this, and these are really cool. Okay, this one's pretty good too. So we'll do something like that. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is, just so I don't get glue all over that other page, I'm actually going to add glue to the whole top here. Again, PVA. I love PVA glue. I just use it for everything. I used to use a glue stick a lot more, and then I ran out and I don't know, I never got another one. I'm going to sort of stick these so that it completely covers one side. If you have something long enough, you only need one thing, but these were not quite long enough. And then this one, I'm going to do that. And then because there wasn't glue here, I'm going to go ahead and glue it a little bit. And then I'll show you why. Okay, I think that's enough glue. Okay. So now, as you can see, we're not going to keep it that way, but we are going to trim around it. So let's go ahead and do that now. You can keep these scraps. I've seen a lot of YouTubes where people are making master boards. I've never done that before, but it looks really neat. A friend of mine, Meredith, just did it on her channel. And so that's something I want to try. So I'm definitely going to keep my scraps. I'm also going to cut the top. I'm going to be careful not to cut the flap though, because obviously we want it to still open and close. And this is what we have so far. Oh, I love it. That is so perfect. Okay, so let me save these scraps. Put them in my scrap bin. It looks like I need a little bit more glue here, so we're gonna do that. And that is perfect. So now we're gonna wanna do the same thing, but we're gonna wanna do it on the opposite side, and we're gonna need to make sure that when we open it, they're the right side. It may not like bother your eye, but I like when I open it for them to like look like they're coming up. So I still want to keep using these because I quite love them. These are so neat. They're such a great size too. Let's see here. Oh, this one's neat. Did I use this one on this side already? No. Okay. All right, so I don't know if I'll use those again, but so now we're just going to kind of do the same thing, being very careful not to get glue all over either of the other pieces. I think probably a glue stick would have been better here. Oh my gosh, it just occurred to me I do have one. I just thought about it. My daughter asked me to get her one, so I bought a big pack. Jeez. Oh well, too late now. I think we're going to be fine. Okay, so that is glued on. There's a little overlapping piece, so we're going to do the same thing here. Just a little bit extra. Make sure it's all glued down, and then once again, we're going to trim right around it. So this is a really easy little project. You could make them any size. I think it would be really cute to make like little ones. I'm actually considering doing that for my pen pal tier for Patreon this month. But the only thing about it is it'll make the mail a little bit thick. Okay, I need to trim this very carefully. In fact, I'm going to fold it so I know where to cut. It'll make the mail really thick, and I don't want it to be too thick because I'd rather add like more ephemera. So I don't know. I got to see what I have, and then I'll kind of do it accordingly. It's okay that there's a strip here because I think we'll put washi there, especially because we have this pretty washi that came with the set, this Your Creative Studio set. Okay, so we have that beautiful washi. I'm gonna trim it down. I usually just rip, I don't care, but since this is a folio, I would like it to look, you know, a little bit neater. You know what, I will just cut it after because that was not cut very clean. Okay. I don't know why I'm struggling so much with the washi right now, but I am. There we go. So again, I'm just gonna go over it with the bone folder. I'm gonna trim it on down, which I didn't. This is why I don't use scissors, guys, because I cannot cut straight for anything. Okay. I don't like when things get stuck on my blade. Okay. So now we're just gonna fold this right over. I'm gonna use that bone folder again. And that looks so beautiful. I am so happy with how that came out. That looks lovely. The other thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna use my little corner rounder, and I'm gonna round those corners though. Okay, beautiful. I think this is a good time to get rid of trash because I hate working with clutter everywhere. I'm actually going to use my little distress ink here and just go around it a little bit. I think it'll add a nice little touch. Just a little bit, just to add that like kind of little punch. I also think this distress ink covers a lot of like imperfections. So if you're somebody like me who doesn't cut very straight and kind of tends to just fly through projects rather than being a little bit more patient, I am not the most patient person. I do feel like this is a really great product to kind of help cover those little imperfections. And so I do love Tim Holtz Distress Ink. I originally bought Vintage Photo, that's what this was, but now I just put like brown ink over it. So it's not really Vintage Photo anymore. Maybe it's like Vintage Photo-esque. Anyway, it was Tim Holtz. And the ink I use is Tim Holtz too. So, okay. So now what we need to do, you actually could completely fill these in and put, like totally cover, you know, maybe we should. Let's use some fabric tack. Let's use these really pretty vellum papers. Let's see if I could find enough. Like these are so pretty. Should we just put those on? I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like it might be a little bit much, to be honest. Okay, so we're not going to do that after all. You could totally cover this. I'm not going to. I actually think I will just put some pretty washi tape down the center. And we're going to add some pockets, which will make it nice. Oops, sorry. Which will make it nice and decorative. I'm also thinking for the sake of this video, because I think this video is probably also already a little bit long. But if you were going to cover the inside, you would just do the exact same thing. So, okay. So now what we're going to do is make some pockets for the inside, and we also can make a couple of pockets for the outside, and then we'll add the eyelets and some ribbon. So I think this would be a good time to look for some cute, oh, look at, you know what? This would be this is so cute. I actually think I'm going to make this one of the pockets. Oh, I love that. Okay, yeah. You know what? Actually, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's put pockets on the front first. We have all of this really cute stuff to work with. I'm actually going to open this. I kind of don't want to cover these birds. So I'm kind of wondering, what do we have here? Oh, that's so pretty. Look at this. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. Like, I'm almost wondering if I should do something like this instead of like a traditional pocket like I did before. Like, see, this one had a little train pocket where I put these little flashcards in. I'm actually thinking I'm just going to do this and make it like a side loading pocket. Like, wouldn't that be cute? So I don't have to cover the birds. So this is just where we can get really creative. You do not have to have a pocket in the front, a pocket in the back, and the pockets on the side. You can make them truly however you want them to be. So I think what I will do is just add a little bit of glue to 3 sides of this really sweet little label. And then once it dries a little bit, I'll decide what I want to tuck in there. Oh yeah, that looks really cute. I'm very happy. That looks great. Super cute. Let me throw this away. And look at how sweet it came with this little like flower. It seems a little bit delicate to go on the front of this, but oh, look at how sweet all these little tags are. Oh gosh, those are adorable. Okay, so truthfully, the front is done. I will tuck things in, but maybe I'll add like a little sticker or something. maybe something even, oh no, I just don't want to cover those birds. So yeah, we're good. So now what we'll do is add a pocket back here. I kind of don't want to cover the bird again. So let's see here. Oh my gosh, these papers are so gorgeous. Look at these. Like, I wonder if I should do like something like that. It's kind of basic. Maybe I will cover it just because that is so beautiful. Oh my goodness, these are gorgeous papers. Wow, I want to use these in my journal. I love these butterflies. These are so pretty. Okay, you know what? I'm going to use the butterflies, and I'm actually going to cut this down and make it into a pocket. So in the interest of making sure everything is straight, I am going to use my paper cutter. I'm going to add a little bit of distress ink around. You know what? I'm telling you, I never work in this much of a mess. But you gotta do what you gotta do. So are you all like me? Do you guys watch YouTubes and craft? Is that like I think there are people who do that, but I don't know if I'm just tired of what's on TV or I'm bored. I don't know. I feel like the only thing I do lately is watch YouTubes while I craft. I'm going to add a little notch on the top so it looks like a cute little pocket. And if so, tell me some of your favorite YouTube channels, because I am always looking for a good crafty YouTube channel. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm so glad I did this. Look at how pretty that looks. Great. Okay. So we're going to do, again, 3 sides. I think that's going to be lovely. And we're just going to glue it right on down. Yeah, so I just watch so many YouTubes now. And the problem is, like, I'm running out of YouTubes to watch. So if anyone has any recommendations for good crafty YouTubes, fork them over. Share, because I need some. Oh, this is so cute. I'm loving it so far. Friends, look at us. We are crushing it. And look, see, I mean, I won't use this one because it's not, I don't think it'll fit, but see, we have a little pocket there. And now we have this little pocket. And now we're going to add 2 more pockets. And I think what I'm going to do is upcycle this like thicker cardstock, and I'm going to just cover them and make the pockets on here. In fact, okay, that's a little bit big, but oops, that's and upside down. But like, I think I'm going to glue these on here. Let me show you what I'm thinking. Let me move this out of the way for now. I sort of love that one. Oh, I love this one. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to save some of these for my journal though, because wow, those are beautiful. I'm just going to glue these on here. And the reason I am backing them is so that they are stronger. I want to make sure these pockets aren't too like loosey-goosey, if you know what I mean. Okay. So there, that's one. And it's okay that it's overhanging a little because this is too big to be a pocket in the folio anyway. So I'm going to need to trim it down. So it's fine. It doesn't need to be perfect. I really liked this box. This is so pretty. I had seen an unboxing for this on a YouTube channel. I don't remember whose. I told you I watch a lot of YouTube now. Not that long ago. And I remember thinking, oh, I hope I get that one. Because it's so pretty. And oh my goodness, it did not disappoint because, wow. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh, I haven't even used these pretty flowers yet. I don't know if I will. We'll see. Okay, so I'm going to trim them down a little bit this way. It does not need to be perfect. Don't stress about making sure it looks perfect. Because truly these are just pockets, so it's okay. Trim it down a little bit more. And a little bit more, and now I'm going to turn it around. I do just kind of want to make sure that whole beautiful firefly, is that what that is? I want to make sure that was entirely on there because, oh my gosh, how beautiful. Is the same size right now? Oh, this one's a little bit smaller. Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter. They don't need to be exactly the same size, but I do like a little bit of symmetrical goodness every now and then. Oh yeah, it's way too big. Okay. I think they're about the same size now. Close enough. I'm gonna put this over here. And now this is where our pockets will go. And again, I am going to, I can't, guys, the clutter's driving me nuts. I have to get rid of some of it. Okay, I am going to go around, well, I'm going to around the corner first. And then this corner. I'm going to add a little bit of distress ink. We're almost done. There's a lot more I could do, but I feel like this video is probably pretty long already, and you're probably tired of listening to me yap anyway. So what I will do though is just show you how I would add ephemera, and I definitely need to add the closure still though. So we will get that done as well. Okay. Close that up. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to add a little bit of glue and just right on here to the edges. Truthfully, if I really wanted this to be nice and secure, I probably would have used hot glue, but I don't really want to wait for my hot glue gun to warm up right now. So PVA it is. And PVA actually doesn't take that long to dry. I also do have fabric tack here I could have used, but that's fine. We're just going with it at this point. Okay, this looks wonderful. I'm very happy with it. Yeah, very good. Love it. Okay, so we're just going to kind of let that dry. And I'm going to add the closures while we're here. I see that this is sort of lifting, so we're just going to add the tiniest bit of glue there. And so this is how we're going to add our closures. I'm going to use a crocodile, and I think this is the one I use. We'll find out together. And you just hole punch one corner. Other corner. My crocodile's getting old, so it doesn't do as well. Now that we have the two holes made, I'm going to get whatever color eyelets I want to use. I am going to go with brass. That's usually my go-to anyway. I just love the brass eyelets. Oh, that's kind of coming undone too. Look, folks, we did not glue down well. Okay, that's okay. Truthfully, I really thought I did. Guess not. Okay. You're going to put that eyelet in, and then you're going to get the tip. You can kind of see the needle there. It's not a needle, but it looks like one. And you're just going to press firm. One down. And now we're going to get that other eyelet. Stick it right in there. Okay. So now that both of our eyelets are in, as you can see, I'm going to move these out of the way. I'm going to get some vintage lace. You do not have to use vintage lace. I used Rick Rack for these ones, but vintage lace is what I had. So that's what we're going with. I'm going to wrap it around just a few times to make sure I cut the right length. I found this vintage lace at a thrift store, actually. So that should be just about enough. So what we're going to do, oh, that looks so pretty, is we are going to, I'm going to grab my tweezers. We are going to just pull the vintage lace. Am I in the screen? Pull the vintage lace right through one end and right through the other. We're going to make sure it's even. It is not. Okay, there. See, now it's even. And we're going to wrap around the back and the front, and then we will tie it. Now, I'm not going to yet because now we need to actually put some ephemera in our little folio because that's sort of the fun part. So let me get everything organized. All right, so now this is sort of the fun part where we get to decorate a little bit and then add ephemera. So all of these stickers and little, I don't know, it's all just so cute. So I think I want to add these for sure. These little stickers I always kind of struggle with, but using my tweezers really does help. So I'm just gonna add that there. Oh gosh, yeah, look at how cute that looks. I love that. I love these really pretty stickers. I feel like I have to add one somewhere. Maybe even just like right there. Do I like that? Oh, does it come off? Yeah, because I didn't like it. Let me see. Definitely can probably make it work over here. Oh yeah, that looks really pretty there. We can also add some goodies here. Like I think that would probably look really pretty. Let me get my distress ink back out. I love this label. I'm glad there's two because I can use one in my journal too. So this needs glue. Let me grab my glue out again. Did I grab the glue stick while I cleaned up? No, I didn't. I forgot. That's okay. Oh, that looks really pretty. Yeah, love that. I don't know how I feel about those. Oh, there's some really pretty stickers in here too. Oh my goodness. Oh, you don't have to do that. Look, see, they make it easy for you. Oh gosh, yeah, look at how beautiful all this stuff is. All right, so let me see here. Oh, I kind of love that too. Oh my goodness. Oh, things are just jumping everywhere. Oh, I sort of love that. That looks neat. I'm just gonna add that. Yes, that's really lovely. I'm going to add that right over here. I also do have these really pretty stickers. Oh, and I just saw a ticket there too. Okay, so the problem is I can just keep adding all day, which we should probably have an end to this at some point. Oh my gosh, these stickers are so pretty though. Look at how beautiful. Something like that maybe. I can never get these stickers off their back. These little acetate stickers. Okay, good. Oops. There we go. Okay, so that's really pretty. If we wanted to, we could probably add one in here too. I actually just don't think these pockets need a lot. Maybe one here. Yeah, okay, and then we'll add this, but pretty much up. Okay, I had to turn the camera off because I was literally fighting with this sticker, so. All right, but now that I got it, and I'm done swearing, it looks really pretty, so I'm happy. Okay, so I love it. We did a really great job. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of ephemera in here. I think it would be really pretty to add, oh gosh, I don't even know. Maybe this cute little map. That's really sweet. Oh, is it upside down? I don't want to be upside down. So we can add this little map sticker. I see a cute little ticket too. Oh my gosh, I'm such a mess right now. This little ticket would be really sweet to sort of add in there. And then maybe like this little ticket, you know, I don't like anything that's like super stark white. I don't know about you guys. But see, we can add that in there. That looks really cute. We can use some of these really pretty like tags in here. Has like ephemera. Trying to see what else we have going on here. I realized a missed opportunity. Like, it would have been so cute to use this as the background for this, but oh well, missed opportunity. We can add some of this really cute ephemera in here. I want to find some of the like more pretty kind of colorful ones. Well, colorful for vintage, but see, you know, you can add all that sort of stuff. We can add this one. That looks really cute. A couple, actually, that would be cute out there. Maybe like a little tag. Trying to see if I have any like little paper clips handy. I don't think I do, because it would be really cute to put like something there. Oh, you know, we can use the washi tape. Let's see here. And I do apologize, this is a longer video, but I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you found it useful. So we can actually just go ahead and washi tape that over there. That looks really sweet. Can add that. And then we just need to add some goodies in to this side. Again, I don't love that stark white, but we can add that. We can add, I felt like there was something I wanted to put in here. I don't know, but that would look really pretty, I think. So, okay, so we added some really cute tickets and tags here. We added some ephemera throughout on the inside in those pockets. And then we added some really sweet ephemera here in the back. So now we are ready to close it up. I just wrap it around the back, just crisscross it just like that. And then I bring it over to the front. And then I tie just a bow, a knotless bow. I actually have a knotless bow tutorial for anyone who's like, I don't know how to tie a knotless bow. I really do have one here on my YouTube channel. I will link it, so if you needed it. But there we go. I love it. We did such a great job. Thank you so much for watching. If you have questions, leave them down below. If you liked this video, please like it, I guess. Give it a thumbs up. Thanks, everyone. Have a really great day. Bye.